The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. It is the 6th of August, 2026. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Beef, chicken, vegan and vegetarian options. Reburger are redefining the norm.
Yeah, great stuff. G'day, Mogi, you stallion. How's life?
Going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Life's good, isn't it? It's cold. I'm enjoying the cold weather.
It's nippy.
But bluebirds, beautiful blue day. I walked to work this morning. Blue skies, beautiful morning. Cold as a bastard.
Yeah.
You beauty, bring it on.
I went for a little morning walk like you, Mogi. I think it was about 8 degrees.
Yeah.
Felt like 2. Keyzie, how are you going, mate?
Good as gold, fellas. Feeling much better than yesterday, thank you.
Oh, yes.
Oh, great stuff.
In terms of, because for those who don't know, Keyzie had a big night out on Tuesday because he's a shocking bastard. Yesterday is an absolute puddle of a man. In terms of a percentage, Keyzie, where do you rate yourself today?
My brain, I reckon, is operating at about 75%.
That's quite a lot down, isn't it? Yeah. But is it sort of like an iPhone battery where you've had it for years and years and years and it sort of maxes out at about 76, 77%?
Yeah, and it's on low power mode right now, and I've got a few settings turned off, like Bluetooth, etc., just to try and get me home.
You're
Right.
on airplane mode.
Because I was going to ask, is that 25%, it's a sort of brain?
Yeah, I'm in brain mode, yeah.
Yeah, brain mode. Oh, but no, because you got the other 75%.
Yeah.
You're a top radio DJ.
Thanks, Jase. How are you today, man?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks, fellas. I had to take it easy today. Me hip's giving me a bit of grief with all the walking I'm doing. It's gone into my groin. So I listened to my body today and went, no, just take it easy.
Good for you, Jase, man. You're always looking after yourself, eh?
Thanks, man. Hey, Mogi, what's coming up on the show?
What's happening on the Big Show with old Mogi?
Fellas, we're going to be going down to Beervana in a couple of 3 weeks there, and we're offering an opportunity for a couple of backbones to join us down there. Go to Beervana, come along to the live show and be part of our support crew. Listen out for the cue to call, you sickos. Later on in the show, we're going to have Pics, Assadi and Hannah Marshall, the creators and stars of the new sitcom Settling, which starts tonight on 3 Now and TV3. And coming up next, fellas, possibly the most important, the biggest big poll of all time. Of all time.
Wow.
We discuss whether Jason Hoyte should be banned from the Throbber.
What?
It's been a long time coming, Jace. You know it, I know it, the audience knows it. 3483, let us know what you think.
In the meantime, here's Oasis.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Puddle of mud there on the Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 15 minutes past 4 o'clock. And, geez, I'm loving the music on Hauraki at the moment. You know what I mean? It sort of ebbs and flows for me. Just incidentally, later on in the show, I'll be going through my goats. We'll be having a little bit of a chitty chat about that. And, seeing what old Hoyte J's come up with there should be bloody good stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, well, it may well be that you end up getting banned from the GOAT as well. But in the meantime, it is time for the big poll.
Big poll.
Now I'm just going to take the steering wheel on this one, Keyzie, because I know how fired up you get.
Yeah, please do.
Over the course of probably the last 3 months to 2.5 years, Jase has been having a shocker when it comes to the Throbber. Now, the Throbber is held on a Friday afternoon. It's where we each choose a song, the audience votes on it, and it's meant to get the weekend off to a flyer with a hard rocker.
Can I just say also, it's something we've been doing since the very first week of our show.
Yeah.
Way back 5+ years ago.
Yeah, man. It's an institution of the show, and I love it.
And so Jase has sort of, in varying ways, brought great shame on himself and on the throbber in general. And what's ended up happening over, certainly this year, is that people are texting in complaints about the throbber as opposed to being, super enthusiastic about it. This sucks, another shocker, why do you bother, all of those sorts of things. And so it's made us start thinking, Keyzie, why do we bother?
Well,
It made us start doubting ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't, because, we all put bloody throbbers out there, and sometimes we're a bit hit and miss, fellas. That's what happens. That's
you've stopped trying. You've stopped caring.
The nature of the
don't
beast.
care anymore. So much so that I got Pugs just to go through a few recent throbbers and just put together a few examples of you not even trying to pick a song that gets your Friday off to a ripper.
I haven't played this band in a long. You guys used to give me jip.
No, we didn't used to. We still do. It's Deftones.
Here we go.
No.
Matt's got a great voice. So there you go.
I mean, that's pretty down, Buzz. I hate his voice, by the way. Speaking of, Jace, what was your song again?
Just on that, can I just correct you there, Keyzie? Mitchell's song.
That you chose.
That he chose.
This is your thing, is you just palm all blame off onto someone else.
And it's an absolute banger. Come and get it by AC/DC.
What have you got there,
I
Jase?
don't know, a bit of Kings of Leon or something.
All right, 0800 Hauraki, what's...
Bet it's a
Tell me.
Deftones song.
If this is the Deftones song Sex Tape, I'm going to be furious. What is it?
Well, you'll play it and find out.
Yes.
Baby.
We're back, baby. We're back.
Bring us home, Jace.
I'm going to bring you home, fellas. Here we go. This is a tune.
You could be happy, and I won't know. But you weren't happy the day
Now you're talking. Some absolute bangers in there.
To be fair, there's more things with a beat in there than I was anticipating. There's been a hell of a lot worse than that. You've ended up on the scoreboard, Jase, with a couple of asterisks, a small D, a disqualification.
Yes.
It's when he literally couldn't be bothered even trying to fit the theme.
No, that's right.
It's just
and then there's other times where, we started changing our behaviour to adjust for his, Keyzie.
Yeah, you're right, Mike.
And that was wrong. And this
Yeah.
often happens in in abusive relationships, actually. You change your behaviour so that, you don't have to have these confrontations. And we got the audience to actually send in their throbbers. And Jase was just picking one out of the hat. Had
Literally
never heard of it before in
didn't
his
know, yeah,
life.
yeah.
So anyway, it's sort of gotten to the point now where Jase, from what I can tell, is absolutely loving taking the piss out of it, particularly because it stirs up Keyzie so much.
I just care so much about the show.
Can I
Here we go.
Can I
What?
have some kind of defence here,
You
fellas?
can next. All right? You can do it
Next.
All right,
But in
we'll
the
do that next.
meantime-
In the meantime, go to the Hauraki Big Show's Instagram, vote on the big poll. Let us know. You can also text us 3483 your opinions. Should Jase be banned from the big poll? You can call us 0800 Hauraki. There are $50 Reburger vouchers up for grabs.
Oh, tune.
This
a
isn't
bit
a
of
throbber.
audio, slate.
It's a great song, but it's not a throbber.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Bush there on the Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 4:28.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the big poll.
Big poll.
Today's poll is an important one. Should Hoyte J be banned from the Friday Throbber, which is an institution? It's a massive part of our show. It happens every Friday and has done since the beginning of our show. We each pick a rockin' song. You choose which one you want to hear. And I'm just fuming, man. I'm actually fuming,
I'm
Jase.
disappointed.
You've been taking the piss out of the segment for the past few months. Listen to what people are saying on 3483, man. Dump him. Sad face. Unfortunately, I think Jase needs punishment. That Snow Patrol song ruined my Friday and indeed my entire weekend.
Wow.
I said this last week and I'll say it again. Jase should be banned for at least the end of the year. It makes my drive home miserable when Jizz the shocking bastard doesn't take his job seriously. Dockers pay. Someone's stuck in traffic on the way home, Jace.
Dockers
after a hard
pay.
work.
Wow.
Once you pay docked, man. Hoyte's throbble will always be inside me. Oh, that's more of a positive one. That's from Brad. You know, I could go on, Jace, but
Sure.
obviously you'll want a chance to defend yourself.
If I might.
Go for it. Go.
Fellas, all I want to say is I get it. And I just want to say, and I want you both to hear this, but you especially, Keyzie.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What's okay? No, it's not.
It's okay.
No,
now,
it's
listen,
not.
I will agree with you both. The Throbber is an institution in this show.
Thank you.
And I think it's fair to say over the last little while, we've been getting a bit of grief about it. All of us have been getting a little bit of grief about it. And I've seen the pressure crank up exponentially every week.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's become a regular thing now for me on a Friday afternoon to walk in to the office and see Keyzie pacing back and forth, fretting about what he wants to choose as his throbber.
No, I've already chosen my throbber.
And just freaking out about it because he's like, it's just going downhill so bad. And I don't want to say this, but I think it's worth saying that this is a classic case.
Oh, yeah.
Of deflection, where one's own struggles are being exacerbated. So what do? You turn the focus on another bastard. You turn. I mean,
now he's taking the piss out of this. You see what's happening here?
I can't tell
Stop
you.
taking the piss.
I can't tell you, Mogi, how many times Keyzie has issued me with an asterisk before I've even played my song. Now, look. As I say, it's okay.
No, it's not.
Take a couple of deep breaths. And I'm very confident, quietly confident, that the audience has my back on this because I think that you've both become so delusional. You've both become so untethered from reality that you don't actually realise there's a lot of people out there that love the Hoyte J tunes.
Absolutely. Well, I think this is the thing, right? It's hard for us to get perspective.
Yes.
It's hard for us because we're right in the eye of the storm here.
Absolutely,
So
Mogi.
it may well be because our love for the Throbber, the fact that it is an institution, maybe it is on us. Maybe we're the ones that have got it wrong, Keyzie. But that's the beauty of the big poll.
Sure.
Yeah, you're right.
The people will decide.
Yeah, totally. And I mean, I don't want to say that the pressure's clouding your judgment.
Is this
But-
Mogi? Is
but
this
I
gaslighting?
feel like
Am I being
that's-
gaslit?
that you've been clouded here. I could see every Friday your hooded eyes, Keyzie.
This is what it feels like to be gaslit. You're so good at it.
And I,
Yeah, you're right. Oh
and can I just say as a little sideline too, when I come in on a Friday, because I always send my throbber through to Pugs, you know,
Day
in good
before or
time.
so, yeah.
So he's got time to work through it.
Yeah.
Every weekend, every Friday without fail, Pugs says the high five. Nailed it again, Hoyte J.
Hey, Jace, just
And look,
quickly,
I
Jace.
might not win every throbber.
Yeah.
But boy, I've had my fair share.
Well, that's good, Jace. We do have someone on the line, Tristan, right now, who has a message for Hoyte J. What is that message, Tristan?
Hey, Hoyte, I just want to give you a big Kia car for tomorrow, mate.
Thank you, mate.
I've been noticing that Keyzie, a.k.a. Smashmouth Nickelback, Creed, has been haranguing you. And, mate, I just want to know, are you okay, Keyzie?
Me?
Are you okay? Workplace bullying's not cool, brother.
Okay, so what we've done here is we've put another gaslighter on the Screw you, Tristan. You're just as bad as Hoyte J. However, you do get a Reburger voucher for
Oh, man.
Who was that? Did you pay that guy?
I've never heard of him. He's a backbone.
He
no?
gets it. That guy gets it.
He gets it. He
well,
does.
and this is an interesting thing as well, isn't it? Because you could say that. You could say, you know, and this, you know, Smash Mouth certainly. There's been some shockers, Keyzie, and you know, taste is in the eye of the beholder. But is a throbber in the eye of the beholder? Is it?
I don't know.
Is it?
What even is a throbber? You can vote, though. Hauraki Big Show on the Instagram story. This will be the sort of be-all and end-all. We'll have a look at it later on in the show. And if people have voted in favour of Jase being banned, you will be banned from the Throbber tomorrow.
Well, if the people have their say, then so be it, Keyzie.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed, Pixies there on the Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 4:53. Let's talk telly.
What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Yeah. That's right.
Last night, fellas, I went to a screening of Settling, created by Hannah Marshall and Pics Assadi. They're going to come in for a yarn later on. It's a story of two high school friends who make a pact that if they're not married when they turn 35, that they'll marry each other. Cut to they're 35, their lives are falling apart. They've lost touch, but their lives are falling apart in different ways, and they run into each other at a high school reunion, and they decide to go ahead with it. So Hannah Marshall and Pics have created it. It's also got a friend of the show, Beulah Kwale, in it, Jennifer Ward-Leland, Michael Hurst.
Yes.
The cast is really good, but better than that, it's actually funny. Thank God. It really is funny. It looks great. The casting's really good. The writing's really good. I really, really recommend it. 4 Buzzies. It premieres tonight on 3 and 3 now at 8:30. You could probably sneak a look on 3 now whenever you want. It's already there. Definitely a recommend.
Good stuff,
Settling.
mate.
Settling.
I'll
It's
give it a
called
check out
Settling.
tonight. I couldn't settle on anything last night, so I do what I call the Samsung switcheroo. Which is where I just go through all the movie channels and watch.
Sorry, can I just stop you there, Jase? Do you ask your wife? Do you turn to her and do you say, "Shall we do the old Samsung switcheroo"?
I do indeed,
Very
Maggie.
good.
What
She
does she
loves
say?
it too. She goes, "You betcha, Hoyte J."
She does not call you Hoodie J.
And so what that entails is I literally go through all the movie channels and watch little snippets from each movie and just on a constant rotate. 4.5 Buzzies out of 5. The
What?
Samsung switcheroo.
It's funny because you plug the ass out of Samsung TV, which is like a free digital service that you get if you own a Samsung.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be getting paid by them or something.
I should be, eh?
What kind of phone are you running?
If anyone from Samsung is listening, give old Hoyte J a bit of a wink, wink, nudge,
Mr.
nudge.
Samsung lives around the corner from me.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, we should have a
I have
chat.
a word with him.
I thought he lived in South Korea.
No, that's...
What?
Why?
Because that's where Samsung's from. It's the
Yeah,
biggest company in
he's
South
been
Korea.
moving here he's been living here for years.
Oh, has he?
Oh, yeah.
What's his first name?
Yeah. Well, as a sign of respect, Keyzie, in the South Korean culture, I just refer to him as Mr. He's an elder. So
Is he?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, right. I thought a woman ran the company.
Did you? What's her name?
I don't know, Mrs. Samsung. I've got no idea.
What did you watch, Keyzie?
What did I watch last night?
Because you were hung.
Yeah, you were hungover to
hungover.
buggery.
Oh, that's right. We went on to TVNZ Plus and saw that there is a 3rd season of a great little Australian sitcom, Colin from Accounts.
Yes.
Which
Right.
is brilliant. So we watched the first episode of that. It was great. It's like a love story thing, and this picks up 3 years later from the events of the 2nd season. It involves... I can't remember the actor and the actress, the real-life husband and wife. They wrote
Yes.
the show together, and they star as the main two. It's really great. It's
Yeah.
just half an hour of really great Aussie humour.
Yeah,
Highly
good.
recommend. 4 Buzzies out of 5. TVNZ Plus, Colin from Accounts.
Great stuff, mate. Now, coming up after 5 o'clock, bit of controversy with old Jetstar. And as Mogi just mentioned, we're going to be having the stars of Settling. That is Pics Assadi and Hannah Marshall after 5 o'clock.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Thursday's going along very nicely indeed. You are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food freshly made with Reburger. That's how you do it.
Yeah. Did you end up getting Reburger last night, Keyzie, because you were thinking about it?
Do you want to know? Yeah.
Because you were very hungover and you went, I
was.
need some Reburger.
Now, my wife, who I love dearly, loves to, on a Sunday, plan the entire week's menu, right? Which is really nice. And so yesterday I was so hungover that all I felt like was some Reburger. And I texted her and I said, hey, I'm pretty sure I remember you saying we were having reburger tonight. And then she said, I forgot to get the meat out of the freezer.
Are you kidding me, Keyzie?
So, yeah, go ahead. Have reburger.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so I had reburger. And I was stoked.
Did she not have it?
Well, she said, no, I'm okay. And then I brought her home some anyway, and then she ate it.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, well, you can't help it once it's there, fellas.
Tucking in.
Actually,
Good,
funnily
that's a
enough,
win.
my wife is out just temporarily tonight, and so she was like, what are you going to have for dinner? And I said, I don't know
Hot
yet.
pot.
Don't know yet.
He said hot pot.
Definitely hot pot.
He literally,
I'll tell you one thing he's not having, that's reburger.
Yeah, 100% hates it. You were saying off here, Jason.
How was I?
So I'll wear the hat, but you won't catch me eating it.
No, I love me a bit of reburger. It's good stuff.
It is good stuff.
True
Jace.
story, Mogi. Jay said to me today on the way in, I had to stop myself from getting a hot pot for lunch today.
I did.
That's the
And I
extent
did
of the
stop
addiction.
myself.
Well done, man.
Thank you.
What'd
That's
you have?
one down.
But then my wife's away tonight.
So what does that mean?
Means
That means nothing.
you
So, but you should be able to. All you have to do, if you can get through this weekend, Jay, should be home and hose, brother.
oh,
Home and hose.
seems a long way away.
Yeah, I
Mogi.
don't like your chances.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so your wife's away. What are you having?
Oh, I'm
pot.
not sure yet.
You going to have a hot pot?
Hang on a minute. Where's
No.
your wife gone?
No, she's not away for the night, just briefly
Oh.
during dinner time.
Sure.
So she said, well, you get whatever you want. And I was like, yeah,
I know
okay.
her.
So what are you going to get? Hot pot?
Oh, we'll see how we go.
Because before, literally like a minute ago, you said you're going to have reburger.
We'll see how we go.
Green Day?
Yeah, I think so.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Lincoln Park there on the Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 12 minutes past 5 o'clock.
This is breaking news.
Fellas, I've got a big one here for you. Very big news. Jetstar has changed its rules and will now be charging for carry-on luggage.
Yeah.
That's both domestically and internationally. How much do you reckon you'd pay, Woody Jolly, or both of you, to take a little bag on there and put it in the overhead lockers, which will otherwise sit empty? They're there anyway.
Yes.
They're there anyway. How much would you pay for the privilege?
$20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's 20 bucks, yeah.
Yeah. $30.
Sweet.
$30 for one of those, which is a bargain.
The good thing about that, which is really smart, is no one flies and doesn't take a bag with them.
Yeah, it's this idea that you uncouple all the different services. So
Yeah.
seat selection and food and
Yeah.
carry-on bag. No one is just turning up on a plane in the clothes that they wear.
Yeah.
No.
So, and as someone, and Jace, you've never been to Europe, right? So Ryanair, for example, and the discount
Yes.
airlines over there, they make it so if you want to be able to talk to someone and check in physically and not do it on your phone, that you have to pay extra for that.
Yeah.
And they do the carry-on as well. You have to pay not only for carry-on, that you have to pay extra on top of that if you want to put it above you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to have it under the seat in front
That's
of you.
right.
And so it's just outrageous.
I think Jetstar's got a bloody cheek
Thank you.
asking for that.
Yep.
Of all the airlines, come on. I mean, having said that, I'll often see people going onto a plane, not necessarily Jetstar, and just taking the piss a little bit in terms of carry-on.
But they're super strict on it. They weigh and make you put a
I
little
know
sticker
Jetstar
on.
do,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Well, they had an issue recently, I think, at the Wellington airport where people were fuming because they were getting charged because their 7-kilo bag was over the 7 kilos.
Yes.
It ended up being on the news. And they had to replace the scales because the scales were broken and were over.
Oh, wow, false.
Yeah, they
False
were false.
scale. Oh, my
yeah.
God.
My,
So
what a
it's good
debacle.
stuff. But for international flights, that charge goes up, I don't know why, to $63.
wow.
Yeah.
And the great thing about that is it's very unlikely that you're traveling domestically without a bag, but it is pretty much never going to happen that you're traveling internationally without a bag.
100%. 100%. Unless you're an inmate. Unless you're Con Air and you've been handcuffed and
Yeah,
you've
you're
been
shackled.
escorted by police.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's an interesting one. I mean, their defence is that this is how it works over in, Europe and in the US and all those sorts of things. But the difference is there really is only Jetstar as a low-cost carrier. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
whereas in those other countries in Europe and stuff, there's 5 or 10 all
Yeah, they're
competing with
competing,
each
yeah.
other, so they're trying to find different ways to compete, whereas here they're competing with themselves.
Yeah.
But anyway, people will still go because I tell you what, when you are on a short notice flight and you go to Jetstar and you compare it with the competition, they are still insanely cheap compared to what others offer.
With the carry-on, most of the time they will still be slightly cheaper. But if you're in a position where, you know, like, I don't want to travel Jetstar because the fact that they are charging me for carry-on.
Oh, that's right.
It just grinds my gears so much.
Yes. But also there's another fee here. You can pay $75. You get to have a turn fly in it.
Oh, how good.
So that's not bad.
Oh, no, that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
I'd be into that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not too bad then. 3483, what are your thoughts on that? Flick us a text. Every text in the draw for a $50 Reburger voucher. You can also call us 0800 Hauraki. Man, we sound like bloody
shocking
news
old
talk
moaners.
or something.
Yeah, we do.
Moaning bastards here.
That's all right, though.
Shocking bastards.
Here's Blink 182.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. The time is 23 minutes past 5 o'clock.
And fellas, the GOAT, the greatest of all time countdown, is returning to Radio Hauraki, 9 a.m. August 17th. We'll be cracking in. And of course, we need you guys, the listeners, to vote for which song should come out on top, which song should be voted as the greatest of all time for 2026. To have your say, text the word GOAT to 3483. We'll send you a link. You follow the link, you choose 3 songs, and boom, we take your votes into account and rip in August 17th.
We've been through a lot of nicknames on the Big Show. We've all had our fair share. Some probably more than others, but Admin Boy used to be yours, Keyzie. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, sure do. What are your 3 GOATs, Jase?
Now, it's controversy, isn't it? Because I'm under fire here with my musical
Not
choices.
Not at all, mate. This is completely separate. This is your own taste. Now, whether it's suitable for Hauraki, we'll find out.
Yeah, we will find out. And Pugsan, he was putting them together for me just before, and he was shaking his head. He was just going, "No, man."
I can see the ones you've chosen, and I think, those are good tunes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, good.
You work on code.
This is a tune that I've always enjoyed. It's just a great tune. Bit of Kimbra. Bit of Roxy.
Can I just say, absolute tune.
It is a tune.
There's a lot of videos doing the circuit, or there were a couple of months ago, of massive parties with people singing their heads off. So that's like 1,000 people in a very tight space.
Yes.
It gives the song a whole new life. I love that song.
So do I. I mean, we don't play it on Hauraki, but...
we never, ever would.
Oh,
you don't?
Ever.
Never.
Do you think that our listeners would like that tune? I reckon they would.
Maybe, Jase.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll
you
never
never know.
know.
We'll never know because it never gets... I do recall it was played on here at one stage.
No, it totally was, yeah. 100%.
Was it?
Yeah.
Now, this tune is, for me, a feel-good tune. It puts a bit of swish in your tush.
Oh,
gives you a bit of a
God.
hop,
Does it
skip,
swing?
and a jump. It's the
Land
old
in your
Doobie
pencil.
Brothers.
It is an all-timer, that song.
It is.
Long train running.
I'm actually disappointed at how much effort you put in, Jace. There's quite a lot of effort put in here.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Because
Now,
he doesn't like either of those songs.
I love both of those songs. Now this one. Now I will get Jip for this, but he's the man. He's the reverend. He's the sort of guy that I listen to on a rainy winter's Sunday afternoon. I'm talking about the great man himself, Nick Cave.
You into my arms, into my arms, oh Lord, into my arms,
Oh, what a throbber.
oh Lord.
It's not a throbber.
Absolute tune.
It is a great
It's
tune.
another tune.
Nick Cave's the man as well,
Absolute
yeah.
tune.
He's such a great man, Nick Cave.
He is.
I've
He's
watched-
had a horrible life.
Yeah, he really has.
One of the worst lives.
because I do believe his father actually was
A reverend.
a reverend.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And he's a fiercely intelligent man and also massive addiction issues, and some tragic stuff happening in his life.
Pretty heinous. One of the great things about him, I've never been a big fan. I've never listened to albums or anything like that of Nick Cave's, but I'm sort of a big fan of who he is as a person. I always found it a bit depressing, the music.
Yes.
But I've come to like it more and more as I've gotten older. But even during his years of being severely addicted to heroin in the late 70s and 80s, he would get up every day and he would sit at a desk and he would write from 9 till 5. He treated it like a job.
Yes.
So he took his art seriously.
Yeah, right.
And that's always been something that I've really admired about him. A really tragic life.
Yes.
Lost 2 of his sons, and I saw him at a speaking event down in Wellington where he played music and also answered questions from the audience. And I was sitting there thinking, it was tragically lost, without going into too much detail. And it was very, very recent, and I was sitting there thinking, please nobody ask him about his sons,
Yes.
Or at that stage, his one son. And, of course, the person sitting right next to my wife stood up, and that was the very first question that they asked, and I was just absolutely mortified. And he handled it with absolute grace.
Yeah.
Intense understanding and heart, and what a tragedy to have had happen to him, and he was incredible about it. So
yes.
He was sharing in his grief and also in the way that he handled it. He's an amazing human being, incredible musician.
He is.
I've not listened to a lot of him either. So you're the one whose like brother or something sleeps upside down? Is that right?
Not that I recall.
Batcave. I'm thinking of a different guy.
Hey.
Hey, don't forget, vote on the GOAT. Text GOAT to 3483, and we're going to rip it in a couple of weeks' time.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Weezer there on the Hauraki Big Show this glorious Thursday afternoon. A special treat. Some very special guests on the show with us today. Pics, Assadi and Hannah Marshall.
Woo!
Who are just tonight, in fact, are releasing their new show, Settled. How are you, Massey?
Settling, Jase. Jase, it's settling. And why every time I come in to talk to you guys, you yell at me?
Settling.
Why do you yell every time?
It's so exciting to see you, I think, Pax.
Yeah, I am. I'm very excited to see you.
I'm actually excited.
You have to talk it up.
It is very exciting news, though, fellas. How are you feeling about it? It's always a bit nerve-wracking when your show's about to go and be shown to the general public.
How do you feel about it, Hannah? Marshall?
I mean, I feel a little bit nervous. I won't
Do you?
lie. But I am excited. Like I'm really proud of the show. And
I'm very proud of it too. I have an unearned confidence about everything I do.
Yeah, he really does. And
Yeah.
it makes me feel more confident.
Well, can I just say this? Old Mogie's had a bit of a preview.
Yes.
He's seen a couple of episodes and he won't shut up about it. He's been waxing lyrical for hour after hour after hour. He loved it, didn't he,
Yeah, I
Mogie?
did. But before we get into my opinion of it one way or the other, why don't you tell us what it's about?
Go, Hannah.
Oh, God. Okay. It's about 2 friends, one called Harriet, my character, and Salman, Pax's character, who were friends in high school. Then they and they drift apart, but they make a pact when they're like 15 years old. If they're not married by the time they're 35, they will marry each other. A pact that I have done. I'm sure many of us have done. With our friends.
I've done it.
Having like a backup plan.
Yeah.
Where is that person right now?
I haven't seen them in 15 years.
There you go.
Right.
Really?
And what year was it that you were going to marry them?
It was
Keyzie?
probably like year 13.
Oh, yeah.
No,
but
but how old were you going to be when you said, if we get to what age?
I think it was 40.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And you still have regrets, eh, Keyzie?
Well, not really. I've got 5 years. So,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Are you in a committed relationship?
married, yeah.
Are you willing to burn that bridge to hook up with this
satisfy a
person?
backup plan?
At this stage, it's all G.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Who knows?
Thanks, kid. How long have you been married for?
3 years.
Oh, give it another 3.
dear
It's
God.
screwed.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
screwed. Give it another 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, 5 more years.
So they make a pact with each
Yes.
other
Yes.
that if we're not with anyone by the time we're 40, we're going to get
35,
together.
35, thank you very
we're going
much.
to get
Yes,
together.
thank you. We're going to get together, and then life happens, we drift apart, and then we reconnect at a high school reunion, and our lives are love lives are kind of imploded in different ways. In tatters, and we decide to make good on the pact, because we're like, why not?
It is an interesting thing. We've got actors Pics, Assadi, Hannah Marshall here with the new show Settling starts tonight on
Not
3
you.
and Z.
Not you
Everybody's
too.
doing it.
Come on, Keyzie,
But-
man, put yourself together.
But it's an interesting thing, right? You say, oh, where is that person that you had that pact with?
Yeah.
throughout your life, you always go, I wonder what happened to this person or that person I had a crush on at high school. Wonder where they're at now.
It is a really good one, and sort of similar to your character in this Pics, you sort of you're a little bit doe-eyed because it starts with a flashback, and you're a little bit doe-eyed for Hannah's character, and that was kind of the way it was for me when I made a similar pact. It was just sort of to get her to start thinking about me as a possibility. I was absolutely desperate, but then when the 30 years came around, and it was like, oh, what are we doing? It's like, no, I'm actually quite happy with my life now. I'm just going to leave it.
But you remembered that
So
moment?
I rejected her. It was her turn to get rejected.
Did that feel good?
No.
Can I ask in the backstory, if it's not giving too much away, when you were teenagers, in the backstory,
story world or real life?
Story world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there a simmering passion? Was there a simmering tension between your two characters?
Interesting. I think on my character's part, a bit more.
Yes.
But
Classic.
I think, classic.
Yeah, the dude's
classic. Always way more keen.
Yeah.
But I think it was mutual to a degree for both sides.
Yes, definitely. They were like best friends.
Best
It's like-
friends.
and we talked a lot about this with the backstory of those two, like what their... like how savvy they were with like Harry, no guys liked her in high school, aka me. And it was like drawing on that kind of thing. So it's like this was her best friend. It wasn't like
We've drawn a lot from real life as well. In real life we were also both sad loners.
Can I just say that there is a moment, and we'll go to a song. We'll go to a song in a minute.
Sad losers.
But there's a moment in that flashback, and it's quite early on in the first episode, and it made me think this show's for me. You were doe-eyed, Hannah. Your character was for the local, for the local stud or stallion.
Bad boy.
And he sort of said g'day to you, Pax, and to you he said, I think something along the lines of g'day Ranger.
yes, he's sup ranger.
Sup Ranger, and that is right down my alleyway when it comes to sense of humour. I love that. It was good stuff.
That one took a lot of takes as well to get right. We just wanted the cadence right. You know?
He was
giving us Ranger, and we wanted Ranger.
Ranger, because that's a real trigger as a redhead. That was, and we put it was like, I know this life. Yes, this sounds appropriately hurtful. Love it.
Yeah.
Well, should we go to a tune, guys?
Yeah, I think so, Keyzie.
We'll go to the Black Keys Gold on the Ceiling, and we'll come back with more Pax and Hannah after that.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Black Keys there on the Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. We have actors Pax Assadi and Hannah Marshall who have just released their new show, Settling. Hey! Coming up tonight on 3 Now. Now, the premise of the story is pretty much two mates at high school who make a pact with each other that if they're not with anyone by the time they're 35, then they get together.
Yes.
That's 100% right.
Great idea for a story. What I find fascinating about that, because I've got 4 daughters. And
do you?
Yes, I do,
I didn't know that.
So
How old?
30, 29, 27, and 18.
Oh my
Wow.
But it's
Make a
intriguing.
show about that.
I'm intrigued by
That sounds like a fun show.
because the pressures of society, you know what I mean? That
100%.
element of it, you're this age, by God, you should be doing this by now, you should have kids, you should be married, all that kind of pressure.
Totally. I think that was a core driving story element as well, is that both characters felt the sense of pressure in their own ways. Like Harriet's character, there's a lot of stigma on women that are not shacked up by a certain age, and people start making assumptions around what's wrong with her, blah blah blah. As a Pakistani man, all the assumptions around disgrace to the family and all that kind of stuff. So those kind of pressures were definitely driving forces.
And then further to that, we talked a lot about the financial pressures of being on your own, how you afford to buy a house. Buying one on your own is so hard. We're still sort of in as a society geared towards coupledom, and particularly. I lived overseas for a bit and then coming home, it was so many people are married and kids, and if you don't have that at a certain age, you're sort of where do I... You can kind of feel a bit lost, finding your people.
Just confirming Settling, which comes out tonight 8:30 on 3 and is available on 3 now. It's a comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
okay,
is.
nice.
Some would say too many jokes.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I thought the right amount of jokes. I
I
came along and saw it last night, the first 2 episodes, and what a relief. What a relief, because you can go along and see things and they're terrible and you just have to leave.
Yeah.
You don't have to be first out the door. I got to go.
And you've got to smile and just get out as quickly as possible.
You've got to lie.
Yeah.
You've got to lie.
Yeah.
And also, it's really hard to do pilots. We were talking about this last night.
Yeah.
That is probably the hardest thing. We talk about it quite a lot on the show because you're trying to jam in all this information about who everybody is and where they're coming from and all of that sort of stuff. And oftentimes it just feels like you've been given information, but it's not been told in any kind of entertaining way.
Yeah.
But it's a really funny show, and I think a big part of it obviously is the writing and you guys as cast, but the supporting cast is out the gate as well. Tell us about who else you've got.
Oh my God, we've got a supporting cast that we did not expect to get when we were writing the show.
Yeah, so to start, Beulah
Koale.
Friend of the show. Friend of the show.
So good. Plays my character's best friend.
Yeah, very
my
good.
husband, David Delator,
Yeah.
plays my love interest, bad love interest.
Pretty
before-
good.
Now, can I just say there was a brief moment where there was chat about Old Mogi, myself playing that role.
Yes.
And then I saw the show and I thought, oh no, nobody does this kind of sleazeball quite like David Delator. So I was actually quite relieved not to get it because he nailed it.
He does
He
nail
did
it.
nail it.
Pax didn't believe he could nail it. And I was
No,
like,
because we played golf together
Yes.
before we cast him. And he was just a lovely guy.
Yes.
And I was like, he's too nice. How is he going to be And Hannah was like, he does this thing.
Trust me.
Trust
called
me.
acting.
Trust me.
Where he turns
I can do
into a
it.
different person.
Pax was like, I don't get it.
I don't
think
understand.
so.
This doesn't make any sense. But yeah,
who else?
Dave is awesome. Beulah's awesome. We've got
Lucinda Hare,
Yeah.
Jennifer
So
Ward
funny.
Leyland and Michael Hurst play my parents.
so funny.
Cast
So funny.
Mother and Father of the Nation. Who else? Oh God, such
Bunch
a
of
It's just
nobodies.
it's a massive. Well, who's
Bunch of nobodies.
another interesting point, and Keyzie is going to absolutely froth this. Can you tell us who your narrator is?
Oh, you say it.
Can you guess? I want you to do 3 guesses. Big American name
Comedy.
and a big
Well, also
American
keeping-
sitcom.
Well,
That's so
also keeping in
broad.
mind we've got about 30 seconds left before
Oh,
this interview
shit.
ends.
Go.
Ron Howard.
No, one more. Go again.
Tom Hanks.
No, one more. Go
Jack
again.
Black.
No, it's
Right.
Rainn Wilson from The Office.
Oh, cool. Dwight.
Dwight from The Office.
Dwight Schrute.
Yeah, less excited than I thought he would be.
I know.
Well, you
did
gave him
guess
the
Tom
option
Hanks.
for Tom Hanks.
Yeah, why'd you go Tom Hanks, dude?
Well, you said massive.
Yeah, true.
Bad option.
My first guess was going to be Stephen Fry, who's like my all-time
We
guy.
thought about him as in we wanted a voice that was international, that wasn't Kiwi, and that But we talked about Stephen Fry because the Chase,
Yes.
plays
Yeah.
features in the show, and we were like a British, and we were
Yeah.
like, you can't get Stephen Fry, but you knew Rainn.
I'm friends with Rainn through random different ways, and I hit him up and he said, send me the script, and I sent them the script, and he hit me up the next day and was like, I want to do it.
How good, man.
And just
Which
did
is
it.
incredible.
help us.
Which is incredible.
It really is a fantastic show. And the other thing is, I wouldn't have asked you to come in if it sucked too.
Yeah.
That's true.
But having said that, I've only seen the first 2 episodes. It may very
could
well
really
fall
go
off a
down.
cliff.
It does
Yeah,
tank
it
for
really
a
does.
bit. It
Not
tanks
much
for a bit,
happens,
and then
yeah.
it picks up for a bit.
Yeah.
Or the budget got put into 1 and 2, and then we just kind
And
of.
then it's no good.
Yes,
Yeah.
no good.
Pics, Assadi, Hannah, Marshall. The show is called Settling. It's on tonight, 8:33 now.
3 now and 3 linear if that's
you
still
do
your
that.
vibe.
Yes.
People vibe with it, man.
100%. It's called Settling. Make sure you check it out. 6 episodes, comedy. I'm excited to watch it, guys. Well done.
Hey, thanks,
Huge
man.
achievement.
Thank you.
Yay!
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Thursday night's absolutely going off. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food freshly made with Reburger.
Here he is.
Hey, here
Welcome,
he is. Yeah.
welcome.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I'm stoked to have you.
No, I've been really excited.
Yeah, come on in. No, leave your shoes on. I'll take your coat, though.
Oh, well, thank you. No, I appreciate
no
it.
worries,
Yeah,
mate.
no.
Um,
I'm pretty hungry.
hey,
So
look,
what
it's
was
all
your,
ready to go.
Yeah, what was your theme for the dinner?
it's crave-worthy
What? Crave
street food.
It's Reburger, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Reburger.
Yeah, no, thought so. Sounds bloody good, mate. Let's do it. Yeah. Woo.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
I love it.
That
I
was
love it.
Come re-dine with me. from Pugson there.
I was just saying to Keyzie off air there, Mogi, that I get into the States, particularly when I'm really hungry, that I actually just can't be asked getting food.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just go, I'm really hungry, but I can't be bothered.
Isn't that?
Does anyone else get in that state?
I don't know. You have to ask the listeners out there. I know I don't. When I get hungry, I eat.
No,
I'm an
okay.
eater.
In fact, when I get hungry, every other priority in my life drops way
Yeah,
down.
Yeah,
that's
I've
right.
seen that in you, actually, Keyzie.
Yeah, that's right. So you're starving, right?
I am actually.
I would go and get dinner.
Yeah, but I'm coming home thinking, what am I going to... it's just all too exhausting.
Oh,
We
my
know what
God.
you're going to do.
No, I'm not.
Hot pot.
No.
Oh,
Hey, now
congrats, Jase.
listen,
Exciting.
make sure you go to the Instagram, by the way, because there's a big poll
yeah.
out. And I got to be honest with you, fellas, I was very confident that the general public would get in behind me. I'm still confident, but I'm a touch nervy about the results of the big poll.
I haven't had a vote yet.
Right, neither
Haven't
have
had a
I.
vote yet.
Yep, so the big poll is, should Jase be banned from the Friday Throbber? Go and vote now on the Hauraki Big Show's Instagram story, and we'll be ripping into that shortly, fellas.
Good stuff, mate. Here's Soundgarden.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Living colour there on the Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening, 29 minutes past 6 o'clock, and it's time for...
The Big Poll.
Super important big poll, fellas. This one here is, it's all to do with the Friday Throbber, which is happening tomorrow. It's an
Yeah,
integral
man,
part
can't wait.
It's an integral part of our show. It has been since day one. And Hoyte J has not been trying very hard recently, eh, Mike?
That's true. There's been a lot of complaints, Jase, and as a result of that, you got to put it to the people. We can't keep on bickering amongst the team.
Yeah.
Keyzie in particular is very unhappy about it. I think it's lost a bit of its zhuzh as well, and I think you do as well, Jase. So it's quite simple. You put it to the people. Every big poll is a binding referendum, so we're just going to see how they voted and stick with it. My only question is, what does the split need to be?
That's right.
Okay.
So also here joining us is producer Pugs.
Ooh, it's Pugs.
Evening, fellas. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, pleasure, man.
So I guess the reason Pugs is in is the way it'll work is if Jase is banned, I guess Pugs would take that third spot.
Okay.
Is that how it works, is it?
Well, I'm just assuming. And Pugs, for you to have the honour of choosing a song every week for the listeners to vote on, or you need to play it on the radio, how does that make you feel?
Obviously, it would be a great honour, fellas, but I do think that doesn't mean that I'm totally unbiased, because obviously I love the honour and I want the honour. I think that's important to take into account in this debate.
Yeah.
Because obviously I have a stake in whether or not he does the Throbber.
But the reason I wanted you in here was I just wanted you to say how exciting of an opportunity that would be.
No, I love it.
Great,
I
right?
love doing the Throbber.
Thank you. That's what we need.
It's going to be douche.
What does that mean?
I'll give you
It's all night. Do.
What does that mean? Oh, his tunes. Yeah, it'll be yummy boys.
You know what I mean?
It'll be very yummy boys.
It'll be yummy.
good.
Okay, so what does the split need to be?
So 80, I reckon 80-20.
I agree. Previously, it's been 80-20.
Yes. So it's got to be 80 that says, no, he's got to go.
Yeah.
Says yes, he is banned.
Yes, he is banned.
See, I personally think it should just be, even if it's 51-49, I think we should at least ban you for 1 week.
Okay.
I disagree. It's 80-20. Every time we've done it, it's been 80-20.
Okay, but is that for a full-time ban or just for 1 week? See what I'm saying?
Well,
Like-
yeah, we haven't done that before, and so I think because we haven't stipulated that, and previously it has always been 80-20, that it needs to remain 80-20.
Right,
I think it would
okay.
be unfair to Jase to change the rules at this late stage.
Yeah, thank you, Mogi.
You're such a... All right, cool. Well, let's go to the result. The official result of the Hauraki Big Poll. Should Jase be banned from the Friday Throbber? 53% say yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew that.
Damn.
I knew the peeps would have my back.
So
close.
53% of half our listeners still want you to be banned from the Throbber. You've
And
been
can
so
I just
bad.
say, I just feel very humbled by your support. I knew the people backed me. I never doubted it.
They literally voted in favour of you being banned.
And, and as always, on a Friday, fellas, very much looking forward to the Throbber. Boy, would old Hoyte J have a banger.
I do wonder, maybe the next big poll we do is, should Keyzie be banned from Australia?
Thank you.
Screw you, Mogi. Yeah, trying too hard, enjoying it too much.
Sorry about that, Pugs. You'll just have to wait in line,
no
mate.
sorry over here, mate. As I said, I wouldn't be biased, but also, Jace, much to think about. 53% of the listeners.
I'm stoked with that
absolutely
result.
hate your shitters.
Here's the Cranberries.
This is a tune, by the way.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Shihad there on the Hauraki Big Show this Thursday evening. The time is 6:41.
Hit it, Keyzie.
We're off to find the brewery of the day.
Yeah.
Tune, the brewery of the day, brought to you by Beervana.
Who is it?
Huh? Oh, hang on. Just got to do some admin first. Beervana, it's happening later on in the month. Tickets from beervana.co.nz. It is a massive celebration of beers and brewing happening at the stadium down in Wellington there. We're going to be there, fellas.
Yeah, totally, man.
Another brewery that's going to be there is Neck of the Woods.
Oh,
I know Neck of the Woods, don't
yeah,
I?
sounds familiar.
They're based in Tauranga. Neck of the Woods Beer Company are all about making beers that are easy to get stuck into, which I like whenever I buy a beer.
True.
To be fair, I haven't found a beer that isn't easy to get stuck into.
Hey, here he is. Old sicko.
Now you're talking.
These guys keep things simple. Great ingredients, solid brewing, and plenty of flavour in every pour. From crisp, refreshing drops to bigger, bolder beers, Neck of the Woods Beer Company are always keeping things interesting while staying focused on what matters most, making beers people actually want to drink.
Yeah, man.
That is key because you do come across quite a lot of beers where they put all sorts of thises and that's in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All sorts of things that aren't really, they don't belong in a beer, in my opinion. It's
Or you drink it and you go, that's less yummy.
Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Why are we doing this? Surely it's to make them drinkable and yum.
Yes.
That's
You know
the
what I'm
thing, yeah,
saying?
it's less yummy than a regular beer. But also, I get it, brewers want to show their creativity, fellas.
Oh, yes.
So, you know.
Okay, we're always sticking up for the brewers, old Keyzie. Jeez, I was just saying.
Yeah, of
I reckon
course.
that'd be your dream job, Keyzie.
What's that, sticking up for brewers?
No, being a brewer.
Nah.
You just keep dipping into the vat all the time, that's all.
Old Keyzie.
Yeah, I'd be dipping into the vat.
Tastes
sucking
good,
it
fellas.
down. Yeah. Before it's even made.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, just quickly, with a laid-back approach and a passion for quality craft beer, Neck of the Woods Beer Company are bringing their good vibes and great brews to Beervana.co. Wait, what? To Beervana 2026.
We'll see them there, eh?
Get your tickets. Beervana.co.nz, fellas. See you down there, eh?
Great stuff, mate.
Thank you.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Oh, well, there's another show done and dusted, fellas. I hope you enjoyed it. And the podcast outro today, again, not a clue.
No
What's
idea.
the clip you've got there,
It's a
Keyzie?
mystery clip.
It is a mystery clip. Today's clip is entitled Sabotage, and the podcast comes out at 7:30 tonight. Search Hauraki Big Show, wherever you get your potties.
Everything's all G.
There's a good, something bad's coming around the corner?
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, right. Can't
Hang
enjoy it.
on. Yes.
Yeah.
Where is the, hang on, this
That's
isn't
so
right.
Annoying,
I
really?
don't get that.
And I mean like chronically.
Oh,
like my
God.
brain would go searching for a terrible thing.
So that is literally turning a win into a loss, isn't it? Like
Yes.
everything's great.
Yes.
And you're like, okay, what the f***
And then when you
going on
start
here?
losing, you're like, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there's
I'm-
my sweet spot.
I'm back in familiar territory.
Bit of anxiety chat there, fellas.
Yeah, man, good stuff.
Yeah, man.
Mogi, what's on the plate for you tonight?
Well, last night I was in bed at 8:30, which meant I was awake at,
2.
sparrow
I was in
fart
bed
there.
at 8:30 last night as well.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and stay up a little bit later tonight, maybe watch something on the telly.
Yeah, nice.
Have something yummy to eat. My wife texted me to say that dinner is running late, and I am fuming.
Because you're starving, aren't you?
No, not really, man.
Oh.
Just in general.
What about you, Keyzie?
Yeah, what about you, Keyzie?
My wife is making her famous butter chicken.
Oh, is it famous?
Wow, it's pretty famous in my household.
For how dry it is.
Yeah, totally, man. It's like powdery. It's powdery. No, it's famous because she makes it for all of her and our friends whenever they go on maternity leave and have a little bubba for the first time.
Right.
She always makes them a little goodie bag with some butter chicken and naan and stuff.
Keyzie, do you think she could make one for old Hoyte J?
What's the reason?
Oh, just because she's fond of me.
Oh my God, are you having a baby? Oh, Jase, man. Fifth kid, congrats, man.
Yeah, Mike. I can't help it. I'm a virile bastard.
God.
You know, what can I say? I'm potent.
Yeah, man, you're so potent.
I love it when you say you're potent.
Yeah, it's pretty full on. Yeah, she'll make you some butter chicken, man.
Yeah, cool,
Yeah,
man.
thank you.
Yeah, done.
Great.
What are you doing tonight, Jase?
I'm going to pick up some food on the way home. Incidentally, a butter chicken as well there, Keyzie. And then go and watch a bit of TV, eat my butter chicken. Just stuff that garlic naan in there, get it soaking in butter chicken sauce, and then just hoe in and just stretch out, put my trackies on, and, you know, just have a really chill evening and with the heater on there, maybe a bit of Samsung movie action.
All right, wrap it up.
Okay, listen, go and check out the Instagram.
You could have just literally said the same thing I do every night.
Check out the podcast.
Podcast.
Till tomorrow, goodbye.
Goodbye.